one of the biggest things that I'm into right now is Walking Dead. I've read the comics and I watched the TV show. And, surprise, surprise, Daryl Dixon is my favorite character. Why is Daryl my favorite character? Don't ask me that. I don't know. I think it's probably because of the whole Sophia thing. Oh, if you haven't seen the second season, don't watch this. By the way. But yeah, I just really love his character. I love Norman Reedus. He's just such a good actor, guy. I hope that they get back to the guy and his son from the first season soon. I know how that plays out in the comics, but you know they've been playing things way differently in the show. I mean, like, not differently enough where it's like terrible. Like, it's like two different entities, like they did with Vampire Diaries. Like with Vampire Diaries, there was the books, and then there was the TV show, which was basically Twilight done all over in TV show format. But with Walking Dead, they follow the basic same storyline, like very loosely, but enough so it's recognizable. And I'm really happy with how the TV show is going. I really like it. I mean, obviously they couldn't have it exactly like the comic books, and if they did, it would be really boring for those of us who did read the comic books. If you haven't watched the last episode, don't watch this. Don't, just skip over this part. I was really sad, when Lori died. I mean, like, I didn't like her in the first or second season because the whole Shane thing, like, it made me angry. But I mean, like, it was totally understandable at the same time. Like, she didn't know her husband was still alive, and it was very slim that he was. It was like any other situation. If he wasn't the main character, he would not have survived. You don't see anybody else waking up from the hospital and just being like, and finding their families and being like, hey hun, I'm back. Have you been sleeping with my best friend? Oh, it's okay though. I don't think any less of you, outwardly. But yeah, Lori was really an understandable character. The whole portrayal of her in the last episode really made me like her. And, yeah, so I was really sad about that. And I like Carl a lot this season too. Like, he's not as annoying, like he's actually doing something, and he's not causing some of our favorite characters to die. Rest in peace, Dale. Rest in peace. I really want to know, like, a lot of things, actually. I want to know if, Carol's okay, for one. That's the one thing that I really care about. And, I know that T-Dog was eaten and stuff, and, like, really, like, torn apart, but shouldn't he still be able to turn? I mean, he didn't shoot himself, not that I know of. Like, he was holding her back, and we know that, zombies, no matter how badly, torn apart they are, they still come back. So I'm really wondering if they should have shot him, and if they didn't, I really want to know if he reanimated. Yeah. So, I really like the Walking Dead TV show, and if you haven't been watching it, you really should be, because it's all, like, it's very, like, you think it's just blam blam, zombies, shooting, but it's really just an emotional thing, too. So yeah. I'm Jessie, this is #GirlTalk. This is Nerdvember, and we'll be continuing talks about things that we like.